Okay, you might say this is a non-political story, although I think everything is political. Um, anyway, hard drive tossed in landfill with Bitcoin now worth 8 billion. Lawsuit continues. This is an old story that I mean I forgot how much time has passed. Was it months or was it years? Um, the guy had 8,000 bitcoins. Let's see. Where's the story? God dang it. Uh, Pretty sure it was 8,000. It says in the summer of 2013, he put the hard drive in a black bag, and his partner mistakenly thought it was rubbish. Um, yeah, this one was 8,000 Bitcoin. Anyway, if you lose your Bitcoins on a hard drive and they end up in the landfill, don't waste our time. And by that, I mean the people who have hired the government. You're just wasting our taxpayer time. If you want to recover your hard drive, buy the landfill. I know that's extreme, but that's just what it boils down to. Buy the landfill. You probably should buy the municipal area that owns the landfill a new landfill, and you'll probably have to hire some people to turn it into a landfill proper. And then I suppose if the EPA doesn't object, then you can start digging up the landfill. But who knows if your hard drive is any good? The article said that somewhere down in there that some landfills have been dug up and found there wasn't very much decomposition down below. You might even find a dry spot. Um, Seriously though, no bank is going to lend you money to finance this operation for bitcoins that may exist. Maybe you can find your hard drive. Maybe when you get your hard drive, a data recovery company will be able to recover your Bitcoin wallet. Or maybe not. This is just another complication of Bitcoins. I don't give a rat's shit about Bitcoins. I feel sorry for all the people that got sucked into Bitcoins. I read an article just a while ago that Bitcoin had gone over $100,000 per unit. Well, that's great. I've also seen them drop 50% in a day. It goes up, it goes down. It goes up, it goes down. All I can say that if you lose your password, you're screwed. You lose your Bitcoin wallet and your password, you're just screwed. Now, the argument for Bitcoin is always being talked about as well, we want to establish a currency that's decentralized. Because they don't trust the United States, they don't trust the UK, you don't trust any other currency. Welcome to the world. You might lose your back. Shirt off of it. That's risk. That's what business is about. Risk. If you don't have the balls, get out of the business. I just think that Bitcoin is just, to me, it's a scam. If you're at the top, you were one of the first people who were able to compute the blockchain, and you're holding on to a bunch of Bitcoins. People down at the bottom don't have that chance. Your chances of mining a single Bitcoin are just astronomical. I don't even know what it's up to now. But you're going to burn through a lot of electricity, and you have to purchase a lot of compute power. Of course, we've got bit mining on web services now. You could do that, I suppose. As long as you can afford to pay for your computing services, I suppose. It takes money to make money, right? But I just have no sympathy whatsoever for anybody that loses their Bitcoin wallet, their Bitcoin password, especially not this guy. This story's been brought up and buried a long time ago, and now here it is again. And it's tiring every time I hear about Bitcoin. I used to think Elon Musk was a smart guy, and now that he's running around with Trump, I mean, of course, it was way back. He said, "I'm going to start voting for Republicans," and I was like, yeah, that's just no good." Of course, he had some other failed, the Boring Company hasn't done too well. Hyperloop hasn't done too well. I mean, you might do a bunch of projects and then one of them turns up to be a good project, like SpaceX. I guess Tesla's done pretty well. Although now he says he's going to start working on hydrogen cars. I don't think that's going to work out too well. But Bitcoins. Elon Musk started talking about Bitcoins. Seems like also every time I hear somebody talk about Bitcoins, they start talking about NFTs, which is just a straight up scam as far as I'm concerned. Anybody can make an NFT. It's just random luck whether or not your NFT actually becomes worth something. If some idiot decides to spend $1 million for your NFT, then it's worth $1 million. I could sit down and draw up any number of NFTs and put them up on the line for sale. You think anybody's going to buy my fucking NFTs? Probably not. I guess I'd poop my drawers if it did happen. So yeah, I'm sure this is going to pop up again. The guy looking for his hard drive in the landfill. I'm sure we're not done with this one, guys. But yeah, don't waste your money on Bitcoin. Love you, bye.